मित्रों, रिसेंटली मैं लंदन से स्कॉटलैंड गया हुआ था ऑन अ 5-day टूर with a group of about 30 odd couples, and most of these couples were Gujratis. अब आप सोचिए, I was the only solo person there. And ऐसे में मुझे बार बार देवानंद का वो गाना याद आ रहा था, अकेला हूँ मैं इस दुनिया में, कोई साथी है तो मेरा साया, अकेला हूँ मैं. It is much better song, I can't sing, but you get the idea. तो वहाँ प्रॉब्लम ये हो रही थी कि एज अ लोनर you can't get into any group very easily. इसमें ज़्यादातर लोग फ्रेंड्स थे, ज़्यादातर लोग गुजरातीज थे. They were talking in their own language, and naturally bonhomie हो जाती है when you are say meeting in a far off land, but you have a common language, you have a common background and common things to share. And मैं अकेला, a non-Gujarati speaking, and with this crowd, and I had to spend 5 days with them. It was a new kind of challenge because this was the first time I was on such a tour. Earlier I used to go on wildlife photography tours or with my friends. And this problem also arose because I lost my wife about 15 years back. तो इस बारे में मेरी गाइड से ही बात हुई. I said, why doesn't he introduce us to all the people so that people can exchange or introduce themselves to the other guests, and then you can find common ground, common interest people. Your guide said that he might be hauled up for any such activity if he tries to introduce people, because they'll say they are breaching the privacy. So he said you can do on your own, I can't help, because of legal reasons. Now that's very funny. Britain has very strict privacy laws. So even on the common WhatsApp group that he made, we could not exchange telephone numbers. I think these tour organizing companies that operate even in Europe or in England, they should think about this and try to introduce all the guests with their permission. Why should there be any restriction? इस बारे में मेरी अपने एक फ्रेंड से बात हो रही थी who was a solo traveler in a European group, and his experience was worse. So something has to be done for solo travelers. With advancing age, number of solo travelers will increase. I think these tour organizing companies should spare a thought for solo travelers. आपका क्या ख्याल है मित्रों इस बारे में? एक्सपीरियंसेस ज़रूर बताएं. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.